Hey guys, Andy the Gun Guy here. So Joe Biden was asked at the last Democrat debate what his plans for gun control were going to be. Take a look.
You all have plans, I know, on this stage to address the gun crisis, but Congress has not been able to pass a major gun legislation in a quarter of a century. And just think about this. In those 25 years, we've had Columbine, Newtown, Parkland, Las Vegas. We could go on and on. Vice President Biden, I want to start with you. Why should anyone have faith that you're the one who can get this done now?
Because I'm the only one that ever got it done nationally. I beat the NRA twice. I got assault weapons banned. I got magazines that could not hold more than 10 rounds in them.
If Joe Biden got AR-15s banned, how do I have one? Or two? If Joe Biden got magazines banned, how do I have two here and a Hillary for Prison magazine?
But my friend to my right and others have, in fact, also given to the gun manufacturers absolute immunity.
What Joe Biden means by giving manufacturers immunity is that if somebody takes a gun and uses it in an unlawful way, Joe Biden thinks that we should actually be able to sue the gun manufacturer and hold them liable for that person's use. That's as logical as suing Ford for drunk driving. Probably the thing that I disagree with most about the left is that they never ever actually give any sort of recognition to the bad guy that's committing the crime. They're the ones at fault, not you and I.
150 million people have been killed since 2007.
This number of 150 million people being killed since 2007 is blatantly false. The FBI says that 40,000 people every year die from gun violence in America. Now that's accident, murder, and suicide. 60% of that number is suicide. So we've got to take away that number right there because that's not somebody murdering somebody or shooting somebody. The number we're left with is 16,000 people. Now the question arises is, how many guns are used every year in defense of human life? Now, criminologist and researcher Gary Clack estimates that Americans use guns for defensive purposes 1.2 million times every year. And 1 in 6 Americans who have used guns defensively believes that somebody would have died had they not defended themselves with a firearm. And economist John Lott, author of More Guns, Less Crime, and his research partner wrote, "We find that allowing citizens to concealed carry weapons deters violent crimes, and it appears to produce no increase in accidental deaths." The conclusion of these numbers, folks, is that guns save lives. So we sit here and we ask ourselves, why do Democrats care about taking our guns away so much? Is it really a conspiracy theory based on the government wanting to control you? Yes.
So the question you have to ask yourself is, how do we change the Senate of the United States in a material way?
The site today of a mass shooting, and this time, gunfire aimed at elementary school children.
We do want to update you on the breaking news out of Orlando, the terror attack on a gay nightclub.
Good morning. Well, police say they found in the Mandalay Bay Hotel back here, that room was filled with weapons, as many as 10 weapons.
Here is the good news. Because of all these disgusting and horrific mass shootings, the American people now understand. Here is the good news. The American people now understand.
In those 25 years, we've had Columbine, Newtown, Parkland, Las Vegas. We could go on and on.
The American people now understand.